Hello, Jesse Good here, and my iPhone is being ridiculous and it's not recording audio half the time. Does anybody know or have this problem with their iPhone 7 not recording audio? And sometimes when I call people, they can't even hear me. So I don't know why this problem is, but that's what happened with this segment, which is a key segment, opening up the box for Throwback Thursday, and it just didn't record my audio. Either way, I said this is a Naboo Swamp set, a 1999 Star Wars set, and this retailed for $10. Pour all the contents out, and you can see them right there. And inside, the contents included are a few pieces, and you got the instruction booklet and some promotional material. So now let's take a look into the set. So here's the build all together. Now let's take a look at the minifigures. So here's Qui-Gon Jinn. This was the same version that was in that Gungan subset that I reviewed a little while back on Throwback Thursday. And it's that classic version, no back printing, that nice kind of hair piece, which was new to me until recently because I never had a Qui-Gon Jinn before. And of course, like I showed his lightsaber before, I do have to compliment that chrome silver. I wish they still use that, but I guess that costs a lot to produce. And here is everybody's favorite Jar Jar, which just like Qui-Gon, this is the same version that was in the Gungan sub from the same year, and you can see it has the same torso and same really interesting molded head, which is kind of a tight fit onto the minifigure neck once you put it on. So here's the battle droid, and there's two of the same found in this set, so nothing too interesting there. This is the older version. Well, actually, I don't even think there's much of a difference between the older and the newer version, except they attached this 1x2 like plate on the back, which is kind of weird to me. I don't know why they did that. Other than that, you got the same function with the head moving up and down and the legs and everything. It's a very wobbly looking minifigure. So this being a $10 set, just equate this to, I guess, a modern day battle pack, because you do get 4 minifigures. And this would kind of be like the battle scene area. There's some cool details. I like all the kind of plant life that they have going on here, and they use some of those little algae pieces and some vine pieces, and it actually gives it a very kind of organic look that's not really symmetrical or anything like that. If you go to the back, it looks kind of bad because it's just a lot of block showing, but I think the front looks pretty good, and from the sides it looks okay. There's also this little clam right here, which is a piece that appeared a lot in, I think, Belleville or something like that. And that's orange, and you can open it up and it reveals nothing really inside. But of course you could just kind of fit Qui-Gon and Jar Jar on there just like that. And if you want to put the STAPs, they don't really fit on this area because they would just kind of slide off because there's no stud connection, so you would just kind of put them around there. But speaking of the STAPs, let's take a look at them. So here are the STAP builds. I like how they put them on these little translucent stands. I think that's a really cool kind of touch that makes it look like they're floating. And both are identical builds, and they're pretty good for a 1999 set. They don't look too blocky or anything, which is something I'd expect from a lot of these 99 Star Wars sets, but so far I've been kind of pleased the more I get them. Either way, it's a pretty simple build still. You got these two little blasters on the side, but it still kind of illustrates it. I especially like how they have these plates kind of overlapping those that triangle kind of stop sign piece, as I call it. That has a little modified clip at the end. That's actually a really neat kind of build that makes it look a lot more, I guess, impressive. Of course, the battle droids just kind of hold on to the vehicle by holding onto that little handlebar right there, and they kind of float off, but that's okay. And that's really it for the builds. Again, both are identical, and if you want to display them, you're going to have to kind of plop them around the play set in this build, but that's okay. And that's it for the build. Now let's take a look at the promotional material and then the final verdict. And the audio cut out for this segment as well, but I said on the side of the box there's some cinematic looking pictures, and on the back, of course, we do have that alternate build, which looks like a little ship or something like that, and I do love when they do that, and I miss when they used to have those. And on to the instruction booklet at the back, they have another look at that alternate build, which you can see it a little bit better there. And they also have an advertisement for what was Lego Club at the time, which was called Lego Mania. And just flipping through there, you can see there's a lot of I guess stuff to fill out if you want to get in the mail. And of course, folding out this little poster, there's some nice little detailing, which has, at first there's like a ninja set. And we took a look at this one, I think, with that spaceport set, and there's even a spaceport set right there. But yeah, you got the ninja stuff, there's the Junior High City Center stuff, and some adventure stuff. Then at the top, there's some Slizers or Throwbots. I would get those all confused, or like predecessors to Bionicle from what I heard. Then on the back, you got some of the 1999 Star Wars stuff, which I'm getting more and more of, which is nice, and some Rock Raiders, which was a predecessor to Power Miners. So overall, I'm very pleased with this 1999 Star Wars Naboo Swamp set. I like the design of the battle droids' little STAPs, and it's cool that you get two of the same vehicle because it kind of makes it a battle pack. But you also got this Naboo Swamp scene, which looks pretty cool and it's creative from the front. It's a little bit lacking on the back, but a lot of LEGO sets, even in this modern age, don't look good from the back. So for the $10 price and everything, I'd really recommend this set, and it's pretty easy to pick up because you could probably get it for $25 to $30 on eBay, which is actually not as expensive for a sealed set from $99. So that's really it. Hope you guys enjoyed this Throwback Thursday, and I'll see you guys later.